Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. With Halloween approaching, I really want to show you the process of making my costume this year. I'm Joanne, I'm a sustainable designer, and I really want to be mindful of the fabrics I use this year. I want to pull from my stash first before going shopping, so let's try to make that happen. So follow along on the journey of designing, pattern making, picking the fabric, and sewing a one-of-a-kind costume from scratch. For the design, I'm really into 1920s masquerade Halloween costumes. I made this Harlequin one a few years back that I'm in love with. I really want to make a costume that can be worn outside of Halloween. We spend all this time making this costume and I can only wear it once a year. It seems a little wasteful a little bit. So I really want to design something that I could wear to like a party too. When I was looking for inspiration, I came across this black and white drawing of this kind of clown girl, and it got me thinking, like, what if I make this in more muted tones, softer tones that I could wear outside of Halloween? I think originally the drawing said it was in blue and orange, but I want to stick to more muted, darker tones. I'm thinking the ruffle portion, like a softer color in a soft material like chiffon, organza of some sort, and then the bodice part of velvet, and then the stripe portion, some kind of bold stripe or not. Maybe a softer, subtle stripe would look good too. So I'm really happy with this design. It's kind of like a modern, chic clown that I can wear outside of Halloween. So for the next part, we're gonna do the pattern making. So the pattern's coming along. I did the front bodice, the sleeve here, and the pants. It's kind of this ballooned shape. I think I'm happy with it. I'm probably not gonna sew a fit sample like I usually do because time constraints. I just need to figure out the ruffle part for the sleeves and then do a little neck facing situation and I should be done. And then I found this vintage talon zipper that I took off, I think, an old dress and saved it, so it's perfect for this costume. I'll just reuse this zipper I already have, and then I'll go shopping for some fabrics in a little bit. I wanted to draft the pattern just so I could gauge how much fabric to get, since I don't want to over purchase fabric that I'm not going to use. So I'm going to bring the pattern with me just to figure out the exact amount I need for this costume. So almost done here. I'll go shopping in like an hour or so. I'll take you along once I'm there. I just got to the fashion district. We'll see what's out there. There's not a lot of stores open right now because it's a Saturday, but we'll see what's out there. I don't have high hopes, but we'll just see. We'll stay positive. So now that we have all our materials, let's recap a little bit. So you saw me shopping for the pants portion. When I was shopping for this, I remembered I had this organza that was maybe the same color as the pinstripe. I should have brought this with me going shopping, but I wasn't really thinking, and I just kind of gambled on it, and I was right. It does match perfectly. I thrifted this dress a while ago, and this will be the bodice part. It's like this velvety dress. I don't like the silhouette of this dress, so I'm gonna completely take it apart and cut my pattern out of this. I'm gonna repurpose this vintage zipper I found in my stash, as well as the neck portion has a little bit of interfacing, so I have some scrap pieces that I could interface the neck. This is what I have for all my materials. I think I did pretty well. I only had to buy 1.5 yards of new material. Everything else I'm kind of repurposing. A for effort, I think. So let's just get into cutting up next. I kicked things off by gathering the back pants and attaching them to the bodice. The velvet was stretching too much, so I added a touch of interfacing to keep it stable. Then I inserted the zipper. The bodice, pockets, and pants came together smoothly, but then the ruffle was a different story. My original plan totally flopped, so I double layered and pleated it on instead. Honestly, it turned out way better than I'd imagined, even improved on the original design. Thank you so much for watching this little sewing vlog. I had so much fun making this costume, although it ended up looking more like a costume than I'd like, but I'll still wear it out. It's fancy enough. And if you want to see more sewing DIY content from me, don't forget to subscribe and say hello to me on my socials as well. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.